Alright, hey guys, taking a look over things here. I'm a little worried about this shot here. It's not really going to carry too well, so I'm just trying to figure out a way to get by here. The more I aim off into the water here, the harder this shot gets, and it's not going to carry as it's supposed to when I aim off that cliff. A little concerned about that, and there you're seeing that firsthand, and it's more of a layup shot than anything. And that's one of the reasons that you see me putting on a Kingmaker ball, which is to keep it from going any more left. Had I been able to actually hit the fairway there, and you see this is also a relatively good strategy, something that you can take advantage of. Anytime that you have to aim out into the water there, the hardest thing is going to be able to get the wind to play. So you're going to see my opponent here have the same kind of dilemma that I am. It's just not going to carry. But with the extra length, it's just enough to get to the front of that fairway, and that's the exact thing that I was trying to do, which was just run it into the beginning of the fairway there and get it to hop across the pond. I was unsuccessful with getting to do that, but at the same time, that doesn't necessarily take me out of the shot. So we're going to, still go for this. I'm going to put it right on line with the hole. You did see that we did get, a relatively good wind in addition to what you see here. And, I'm really looking at the max number here. So I'm thinking about 4 rings for my wind adjustment, and see if I can't get a hole out here. See what this looks like. And I did. Just got that third hop right in front of the hole, kind of like I was set to do, and it did actually land on the cup, which means that my ring adjustment was relatively spot on. I probably over adjusted a little bit, but the net overall adjustment was pretty much spot on, because that little overplay kind of accounted for those extra hops, and it was able to keep that bounce on the cup there. So all good, even with the unfortunate break that I got there, but that's one of the things that you just got to consider. Anytime you aim off that cliff like both of us did, the ball's not going to carry downwind. So you saw both of ours land right on the very front. Oh no, I thought we were definitely going to shoot out. So a little unlucky that my opponent, didn't quite play quite enough wind, and bad break there. But at the very least, I wanted to at least go over that shot for you guys, just so you'll understand kind of the ins and outs of kind of the glitchy physics that's involved with the game there. So really glad to add this to my guide, and I wanted you guys to know, firsthand, when you're aiming off the cliff like that, that ball isn't going to project down like it shows. It's really better to have a straight wind, and that hole becomes much easier. On that side wind, you're going to want to, just like both of us did there, add very high wind resistant ball, just to keep it from, you can see how close mine was to that left edge going kind of off the cliff, and that's what I was trying to avoid. I just needed to maybe come in maybe one more ring, because anytime that you go off the cliff there, that wind is not going to carry down at all. So you're going to be right on the front fairway there, and you just got to hope that you can project it into the rough and then, spin it through like my opponent did. But, at the very least, if you can, leave it on the island there for a relatively easy pitch, it is still a short iron, so always fair game to potentially hold that out. So good luck there, guys, and catch you on the next one.